Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Bully, and this is Biology
Remember,
5.
class, the specimens are not edible, no matter how delicious they look.
Oh, that's a pig. That's a pig. Oh, that sucks, it's a baby pig. I really like pigs. I didn't really want to cut one up today, but I guess the fate of the galaxy depends on it, so that's what we're gonna do. Man, why would I ever need to cut the nose off a pig in real life? Man, that's so sad. Poor pig. I bet you that's gross. Oh, that's an umbilical cord? Oh. Well, whatever. I thought it was looking kind of funny anyway for what I thought it was, so an umbilical cord is cool. That means it was like, if that's an umbilical cord, then doesn't that mean this thing like just came out of its mom? Like, oh man, that probably means it was probably like born dead or something, right? Man, that's so sad. That's terrible. Poor pig. I like little pigs. So cute. You know, some people keep pigs in their houses, but they're like the clean kind of pigs, not like the ones that like to roll in mud all the time. They're like dogs, kind of. I think. I don't own a pig, so I don't really know. I feel like the person who's got to ship all these dead animals to this school is like really hates his job because it probably smells in the back of his truck, even though they're probably like kept in ice or something. It's probably really gross back there. I wonder how long it takes for the smell to get out of this room when they actually cut the animals open. If it does smell. I bet you it takes a while. And I keep picking up those tweezers by accident. I gotta stop doing that. You cannot cut something off with tweezers. You can pull something off with tweezers, but you can't cut it off. Let me guess. I gotta cut out the intestines now?
Disgusting.
Yep. Little piggy intestines. It's kind of shaped like a frog. His intestines. Huh. I'm running out of time, but I think I can cut this thing off and put it on a little petri dish before time is up. Got about 20 seconds.
A good start.
Piece of cake.
Let's see.
And we are moving on to the final round.
Hopkins, you seem to have passed biology. There must be some scientific explanation for this.
I'm good.
Well, if that was our last class of biology, then this is our last class of music. Music 5.
I hope you're all taking this class seriously. Music should be an amazing outlet for personal expression, not just an opportunity to bang on things.
I like music class because it's easy, but we don't play any good songs. We play kind of like the songs everybody knows, and I mean, I guess they're kind of like the basic songs you gotta start with, but it'd be cool to like bash out some heavy metal on the xylophone, you know? Like, like that kind of, I guess, if it was possible. This will be a very boring class in reality. When I was in the middle school, kindergarten through the 8th grade, we were forced to take a music class. And I mean, we never really learned anything in it, but your last 2 years there, 7th and 8th grade, you were forced to learn how to play guitar. And I never really got it, because like, I would hold down strings, and then people would play, like, you know, they'd string the guitar, they'd play it, and theirs would all sound like they were playing a different chord. Mine just sounded like they was dead. Like, nothing ever made a sound. Hated that. I never really got it, I guess. I don't know how to really play an instrument. I can play the drums a little bit, but I don't really know how to play an instrument. But I think the instrument that sounds the best is the piano. When that's played right, it sounds so awesome. Could move a man to chapters. I was waiting for the camera to pan back to the other side. I'm glad it finally did. I was looking at my profile too long. No, it's going back. No. I like that full frontal view. Why does it do that? I wonder. Why does it extend there on the side? Just hang it up in front. I wonder. All done music.
I didn't think you'd do it, Jimmy, but you passed music class. Congratulations, you little drummer boy, you.
Well, good. Now we can move on. Tagging.
Hey! Oh. It's you.
Is that any way to greet your new boss, Harrington? Well, is it?
No.
No what?
No, sir.
That's better. At ease, girls.
Listen, boss, those grease monkeys are making life very difficult for Gord.
That's because Gord was showing one of their girlfriends a good time. Some leader you turned out to be.
Father says leadership is about looking after those you lead. He taught me that right before he laid everyone off.
So what do you want me to do?
Send them a message all over their dirty little slum.
Why should I?
Because you're the boss.
Exactly. I'm the boss, and I'll go send the message.
I can't tell if I was manipulated right there into tagging up Greaser Turf, or if I genuinely think Gord is in the right here, because Gord's a piece of shit. And I think Johnny has absolutely every right to make Gord's life hell, so... Man, how do you stand up for someone like Gord in this situation? Even if Gord is your best friend, I'd be like, dude, you're an idiot. I ain't helping you. You were stupid. Why'd you do that? So, and I hate the preps. They're so dumb. Definitely my least favorite clique here. There's nothing worse than rich, entitled people. Got great grammar. I mean, I'm sure I did that on purpose, but still. I got pink spray paint too. I'm starting to notice a trend here with each of the chapters. You piss off each gang, and then you beat them up so they like you. Well, now that I spent some money on spray paint, I'm so glad I did that. Now I gotta tag up 5 more things here. Okay. Okie doke. I noticed a billboard up here one of the times when I was goofing around, and I'm wondering if maybe, because there's little arrows on the mini map there for you to go up, I'm wondering if maybe the billboards and things I can like tag up those. See, I leaped towards that wall. I didn't just jump it, I leaped it. Oh, I can, okay. Cool, now the whole entire town can see my tags. Oh, that one kind of blends in, but that's okay. I'm sure they can see. Oh, it just disappeared. Oh, well, it says I got 1 out of 5. Whatever. It's just, you know, billboard magic. Okay, so I gotta get over there. So I'm assuming I can't jump that. So great, good. I feel like this is gonna be a while. Oh my god. Why is this ladder so far away from the billboard? Somebody stole my bike. You know, I don't like the fact that the AI just steals your bike. Like, isn't half of these, like, other cliques full of seniors? Like, shouldn't they be driving by now? Like, I had my license way before my senior year, so I think they should have theirs by now and stop stealing bikes like 2-year-olds. Well, at least this ladder is conveniently placed. It could be a little bit closer, but it's convenient for now. I wonder if anybody just sees me going over this on a skateboard and they're like, no, kid, don't do it. Ah, I can do it, I can... Frick. Oh my god. This is gonna be like 10 hours later. might as well just skip ahead on the video to the point where I actually make it over, whatever time that's gonna be. Three times a charm, guys. 3 times a charm. So let's do it. Actually, this was my 4th time, wasn't it? And that's why that didn't work, because it was my 4th time and not my 3rd.
Booyah!
Well, at least my skateboard folds into my pocket, so I never ever lose it. Because that would be absolutely treacherous. Okay, let's try this again. I think an eagle just flew outside my window. Like high above my window, not like right in front of my window. But it was a brown bird with a white head, so I'm assuming it was an eagle. Don't worry, game. I did not forget my objective. As much as it seems like I forgot my objective, I did not indeed forget my objective. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh my god, nailed it. I defied the laws of physics and gravity to finally paint this very hard to see tag on Greaser territory. Hey, that one stayed. Oh, good. Well, now let's move on. Since somebody stole my bike and I ain't getting nowhere fast, I guess I'll just skateboard all over the place. Because I can skateboard on snow. Because I'm special. There was another billboard up here that I remembered. It's across from this. Oh, yes. Here with the ladder. It's not a billboard, it's the side of a wall. Whatever. I know there is another billboard from that mission we did with Santa Claus, and he wanted me to throw things at the dropout click. Yeah, I remember that one. There was a billboard there. I think I'll tag that one up. It's not as high as these other things, but it's pretty up high. And then Jimmy fell to his death, and it was all over. No, I'm just kidding. And then there's this oddly placed tagging thing on top of a dumpster. It's like in the middle of nowhere. I think I'll do that one just for last because nobody probably ever goes behind that building. So let me just stop here real quick and get my bike. Since I'm sick and tired of running everywhere because Jimmy's too fat to run. I like the fact that the game fixes itself when you get into vehicles on your bike. Instead of just like saying, hey, it doesn't work, so you know, you're stuck between the bike and the wall the whole time. And here we are. Like I said, this was the place from the Santa Claus mission. So that's why I remembered this billboard. Look at that floating utility pole. No, the utility line. Oh well, good thing they're gonna be able to read that. Good thing I'm putting white on white, and you, sir, have stolen my bike, so get the fuck off. Now, this was the one I was talking about. It's kind of hidden away in the middle of nowhere. I'm just gonna tag this one up. And here we are. Like, nobody's ever gonna come behind here to look, but I figured it'd be funny 20 years from now when somebody does.
Somebody is gonna get their freaking lights knocked out.
Who could ever call this one?